Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new to the channel. I'm so excited. I haven't done a Crumbl video in a while. I don't know, none of the menus have looked good. I feel like for a minute I thought Crumbl was just getting like very repetitive, the same stuff, and I tried a lot of it, but I just happened to check. I was like, it's Sunday. I think they changed their menu Sunday, which now it's Monday. But yesterday when I was looking, I was like, let me go check, because last week's didn't look very good. But we've got a tres leche cake, a pumpkin cookie, which is like a pumpkin cake cookie, I believe, caramel apple. I think this one I'm most like intrigued about. I think the texture of the cold apples on top could be really good. This one's like a chocolate cookie with peanut butter. I don't remember what they're calling that, but seems like a very intense, but if you like flavors like that, that would be really good. And then a maple sandwich cookie, which like, this looks so like cute and Canadian. Are you kidding? It's been at least a year or so since I've went in Crumbl, but these looked good and I haven't tried any of them, I don't think, so I'm excited. I didn't get the chocolate chip because I've had that one. They did give me a peanut butter one though. I don't know, the worker there was on one. I don't know what was going on. I was like, just give me one of everything, and then they brung up like 2 cookies and I was like, yeah. No, what is going on? I literally had to go back to get the pumpkin cookie because they forgot that one. But there's a piece of my hair fucking floating down to the goddamn cookie box, like it's where it's meant to be. I feel like I've been not feeling that good today, like on and off. I just ate some gummies, so hopefully that helps. My mouth's getting dry. I can already feel them working. Also, I went to get milk at the store, and our grocery store hasn't had milk like the brand we get in like, I don't know, over a week. I don't normally drink just like a glass of milk with a cookie, but I feel like with this layout, it seems fitting, at least like a couple sips. Another gummy for good measure before we get into it though.
Now you got a Beard Meets Food, that shit. That'd be light work, no reaction.
I've been watching Beard Meets Food recently. I'm sure y'all know who he is, but maybe you don't. I didn't know who he was until yesterday, but he does like crazy food challenges and he's just like a fucking beast. I haven't seen him lose one. I can't fathom that, especially with sweet stuff. Watched him eat like 12 cookies in 12 minutes the other day, and they were like Crumbl cookies. Like, I'm pretty sure I would literally die in the seat. And then he drove himself home. Like, he walked out of there like laughing and joking, like, yes, like it would not, I'm no competition eater.
I feel like the thought of eating that many cookies,
I know, like nauseating. I don't know where we should start. Maybe the tres leche? Is it tres leche or tres? Because it's obviously like uno, dos, tres. But I feel like when you say tres leche, I don't know. And don't mind the top. River so politely, when we were getting out of the car, just stuck her paw on the top of the closed box, and it also dented our other little caramel apple. I don't know if you can see that, but I feel like tres leche can be so good or so bad. From somebody like Crumbl, I don't have that high of expectations, but I've also never had a cake from them. It's pretty and it smells like correct, like cinnamony, I guess. I hope it's good. Also, I've never been to this location, and I feel like things like this can be like really locational. It looks nice and moist down here. It's good, but I feel like it's lacking for tres leche. But it's good in general, you know? The cake out of 10, I'll give like a 7.5 because it's like good, but there's room for improvement. I think I want to take a bite of the caramel apple next because I'm really excited for that one and I don't want to be too full for it. I feel like I haven't had a green apple in so long. I used to eat them as a kid. Like, I feel like I'd eat a lot, like, of a different variety of apples, but now I feel like I only ever grab Honeycrisp for whatever reason. Maybe I need to start eating more apples. What do you guys like? I feel like also with grapes, what's your favorite? Because green grapes and green apples I feel like are a little bit more like tart by nature, which I guess most things are. Green typically is like underripe, but I don't think that's the case with apples.
It tastes like it though.
No, they're just like a sour, like a little bit more of a bitter apple.
I was a green apple hater when I was a kid.
Really? I liked them all, but I didn't like I can't remember what kind of apple it was that I didn't like. It's like very dry. It's one of the popular ones. It's not Fuji. Fuck, what is it?
My family was a Fuji apple household when I was a kid, but I like Honeycrisp a lot. They had this cross, think like cotton candy grapes, but it was called a grapple, and they were fucking good.
Do they not make them anymore?
They only had them for like literally a year when we were kids.
I've never seen them. I feel like I saw right away when like cotton candy grapes rolled out, and I was like, that's super interesting because they were like $10 a bag, and I remember buying some at the time. But I want to bite with an apple chunk, so I'm going to steal one off of my other cookie and put it over here on the edge. Looks like they've got like some streusel topping on here and a little caramel drizzle. The caramel apple is a warm cinnamon apple cookie topped with caramel, cream cheese frosting, chopped Granny Smith apples, a drizzle of caramel, and a house-made streusel. I just had to read the description again. I forgot what I said the cookie was. That's super flavorful. I feel like I would like it a lot more if I felt like 100% like amazing right now. My first initial instinct was that it tasted like the caramel apple suckers. Like that tastes like artificial flavoring, but not in a bad way necessarily. It's just like a lot of flavor. I think the base of the cookie could be improved. The topping, they're onto something with that. It just needs like 3/4 cup less sugar. The maple sandwich next. I love that they have like the maple leaf imprint on here. So cute. It smells kind of like peanut butter, to be honest. I don't know what's up with that. They serve this one chilled, and these are shortbread cookies. And I can definitely tell shortbread cookies like coat your mouth differently. I feel like I couldn't taste the filling at all because of the cookie. I want to try the frosting. I mean, I'm not much of a frosting gal, but I think that frosting ratio, we could use like a little bit more. There really isn't much in there. And it's very, like, at least this one's very mild. I think it's really good. I don't know if I'd ever guess it was maple if I didn't know. Like, it's very subtle. I'll give this one like a 8.5. I also really like shortbread cookies though, but my mom makes the best ones ever. Oh, also peep. You can't see over the cookies. The Blaze brand Halloween merch, which is my brand. If you want to check it out and cop any of the Halloween stuff, make sure you do that expeditiously if you want it before Halloween. But a lot of it's super wearable, specifically like the Dead Inside Before Coffee one. I feel like I would wear that at least all winter. I feel like you can get away with all year round. But well, I've been eating that. I gotta go to the dispo tomorrow. I don't know why I put it off today, but I'm gonna try and avoid the chocolate chips on this because I don't really love chocolate chip heavy cookies. I feel like that's such a sin. I have to be really in the mood for it, but I like pumpkin things, so. It's pumpkin-y. I think it's a little dry. Like it could use a cream cheese frosting. Probably a little bit overmixed, so probably like the gluten is just a little more of like a brick than it should be.
The chocolate in there, kind of random, but
I didn't really get chocolate in my bite at all. I don't know if like chocolate and pumpkin or something you typically see together. I feel like white chocolate and pumpkin. I used to really like these white chocolate pumpkin cheesecake cookies, not from Crumbl. Who makes those? It's like they're in the store. They're really good. Well, they used to be really good. I haven't had them in a long time, but they're really moist. I don't know what I rated this. I feel like the concept is a 10, but I also feel like it's just not like hitting the mark for me. It's super, super overly sweet, so maybe like a 5. But this I also feel it's like a 5, like super dry, overmixed, mid. I love peanut butter, and this smells really good. They're putting this in one of those cute little like tart pans because it has, I don't know, it's adorable. Plus a point just for like the shape of this. This is cute. Doesn't really taste like anything. The peanut butter's good. It has flavor, but also has like no flavor at the same time. I'd expect it to be really rich.
yeah.
And for the color of this, it's not giving that. It's not bad. It's a lot more edible this way than if it was like what I was expecting, I guess, for me.
Yeah, all the flavors in the icing. It's not even chocolatey.
If you were to blindfold me and just give me the cookie, I think I'd tell you it's red velvet. Like it just genuinely tastes not very chocolatey. I like it. It's more like a cake though as well. They've been venturing that way, I see.
Take another bite.
The Reese on top's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what I rated the maple one, but I'll tie this with that. I think those two were my favorite this week. Both really good. And I'll eat them both happily.
I was being a stickler. The icing's a little salty.
On this? Okay, I could see that. Honestly, I could use some salt after all that. Oh, I'm glad I got through them all because before that rip, I did not think it was gonna happen at all. Anyways, my camera is apparently trying to overheat on us. But if you guys enjoyed today's little Crumbl review, make sure to drop a like so I know you want to see more. And subscribe, join the fam if you haven't already. And if you think you're subscribed, double check, make sure, because I'm on my second channel right now where I post vlogs and just different other content. So you might be subscribed on my main channel and just not realize you're on my second channel. So make sure you're subscribed. That means the world to me. And until my next one, peace. I love y'all. Stay safe out there.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love.